Retirement is on the horizon, and you're probably wondering how much money you need to retire comfortably. No matter where you are in your journey, whether you're just starting out or you're nearing the finish line, understanding your retirement needs is a crucial step towards securing your future. So let's dive into the numbers, explore the expenses, and get a clear picture of what it takes to enjoy your golden years. Imagine this: you're retiring after dedicating your life to your career. You've reached the finish line and it's time to relax, enjoy the fruits of your labor, and embark on a new adventure. But how much do you need to ensure your retirement is comfortable without financial worries? It's a common question that keeps many individuals awake at night. Traditionally, financial planners have relied on the 80% rule as a guideline. This rule suggests that retirees typically need around 70 to 80% of their pre-retirement income to maintain their standard of living. This approach is based on the idea that major expenses such as commuting, work-related lunches, and retirement contributions decrease, freeing up a significant portion of your budget. However, the 80 rule has its limitations as it does not account for various factors that can impact your retirement expenses. Healthcare costs, for example, are a major concern for retirees. As you age, medical expenses tend to rise, and it's essential to have sufficient funds to cover unexpected health issues. According to estimates by Fidelity Investments, a couple retiring at the age of 65 in the United States today may require over $300,000 just for medical expenses throughout retirement. This figure underscores the importance of planning for healthcare costs when determining your retirement needs. To illustrate this further, consider this. In 2023, the average retiree spends approximately $5,500 annually on healthcare. By 2040, this amount is projected to increase to $8,200, and by 2050, the cost is expected to reach a staggering $11,700 per year. These projections demonstrate that healthcare expenses are not a one-time expense, and they will continue to impact your finances in the years to come. Moreover, the 80 rule does not take into consideration other potential expenses such as long-term care. As people age, they may require assistance with daily living activities, and this can quickly drain your retirement savings if not properly planned for. On average, long-term care costs approximately $104,000 per year, and the unfortunate reality is that most long-term care insurance policies do not cover the full cost of care. In addition to these factors, inflation also plays a significant role in determining how much money you need to retire. The cost of goods and services tends to rise over time, and you need to ensure that your retirement savings can keep up. For instance, consider the price of a Big Mac in 1986. It cost $1.29. Today it's $5.81. If you were to retire with a nest egg of $1 million today, you would need nearly $1.3 million in today's dollars to maintain the same purchasing power in 20 years. Despite the limitations of the 80 rule, there is another widely used guideline known as the 4% rule that provides valuable insights into retirement planning. This rule suggests that if you withdraw 4% of your retirement savings annually, your money should last approximately 30 years. To understand how this rule applies, let's assume you aim to have an annual income of $60,000 in retirement. Using the 4% rule, you would need a retirement nest egg of $1.5 million to sustain that income throughout your retirement. However, the 4% rule is not a one-size-fits-all solution, as it has its own set of assumptions and limitations. It was developed based on historical market data and assumes a well-balanced investment portfolio. Additionally, it does not account for factors such as inflation or changes in life expectancy. So how can you determine how much you need to retire comfortably? There is no one-size-fits-all answer, as it depends on several factors unique to your situation. Consider your age, health, desired lifestyle, and financial obligations. Your age and health are crucial factors in determining your retirement needs. The younger and healthier you are, the more you can plan for an active and adventurous retirement. Assess your current health, any existing medical conditions, and the potential costs associated with healthcare. Determine if you need to set aside funds for long-term care or other medical expenses. Your desired lifestyle plays a significant role in calculating your retirement needs. Think about the type of lifestyle you want to maintain or even upgrade during retirement. Do you plan to travel extensively, pursue hobbies, or relocate to a different area? All of these aspirations require financial resources. Factor in expenses such as housing, transportation, leisure activities, and any other luxuries you wish to enjoy. Financial obligations are also an important aspect to consider. Do you have outstanding debts or financial commitments that will extend beyond your retirement years? It's crucial to evaluate your financial obligations and determine how much you need to retire comfortably, without the burden of debt hanging over your head. Once you have a clear understanding of your desired lifestyle and financial obligations, it's time to estimate your expenses. Create a budget that outlines your anticipated monthly and annual expenses in retirement. Consider factors like inflation and the potential increase in healthcare costs. A detailed expense budget will provide you with a realistic picture of how much money you need to sustain your desired lifestyle. When calculating your retirement needs, don't forget to factor in taxes. Understand the tax implications of your retirement income sources and plan accordingly. Taxes can significantly impact your overall financial picture, so it's essential to set aside funds to cover them. Diversification is a key strategy to manage risk and optimize your retirement savings. Diversify your investment portfolio across different asset classes, including stocks, bonds, and real estate. By diversifying, you can potentially reduce the impact of market fluctuations and enhance the long-term sustainability of your retirement funds. Regularly review and adjust your retirement plan. As your circumstances change, it's important to reevaluate your financial plan. Factors such as changes in income, expenses, or market conditions may require adjustments to your savings goals or investment strategies. By regularly reviewing and fine-tuning your plan, you can stay on track towards achieving your retirement dreams. While it's impossible to predict the future with certainty, by following these steps, you'll be well on your way to determining how much you need to retire comfortably. Remember that everyone's situation is unique, and professional guidance can be invaluable in creating a personalized plan that meets your specific needs. Consult with a financial advisor who can provide expert guidance tailored to your circumstances. Now let's look at some examples to see how much money people need to retire based on different income levels. Let's say you currently earn $60,000 per year and want to maintain a similar lifestyle in retirement. Using the 80 rule, you would need approximately $48,000 per year in retirement. Multiplying that by 30 years, you would need roughly $1.4 million in savings and investments to sustain that income. Now consider someone who earns $100,000 per year. Using the same 80 rule, they would need $80,000 per year in retirement. Over 30 years, this would require approximately $2.4 million in savings and investments. For a high earner making $200,000 per year, the math would look something like this. They would need $160,000 per year in retirement, which over 30 years translates to roughly $4.8 million in savings and investments. It's important to note that these figures are estimates and actual needs may vary, depending on individual circumstances such as health, desired lifestyle, and financial obligations. I know that all this talk about numbers and percentages can be overwhelming, but remember that retirement is about more than just the bottom line. It's about the freedom to enjoy your life, pursue your passions, and spend time with loved ones. Don't let the complexities of retirement planning hold you back. Take small, consistent steps toward your goals and celebrate your progress along the way. If you found this information helpful, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time.